So we're coming and having a look at Nike stock. So Nike stock had its worst day ever. So it fell on the June 28th by 20%. But we've also had some noticeable other retracements of about 18%. But the interesting thing is that we've only had the shares shooting up around 15% or 17%. So this one probably is an anomaly of the 17% because that was after Black Monday. And the other one was after post-lockdown. So I think the problem is that after post-lockdown, we had a lot of people buying Nike wear and Nike shoes. There's a lot more people working from home. So I think the tendency really is not to wear sort of black or brown shoes into the office or around town or relaxing. And I think there's been a lot of discounting in a number of stores, and I think the capacity has reached a level where people are waiting for the next discounting period. So we're probably looking at pre-Christmas. People are worried about the USA elections, and to a lesser extent, depending on where you are in the world, the UK elections. And I think they're looking for the next bargain, and it probably going to be next year, because even though inflation reported is coming down, there's a lot of rebalancing, there's a lot of errors and inconsistency in a lot of this RPI. And I think shoppers are getting hurt where they're spending the money on food and entertainment, and they're building up their next war chest for the end of the year celebrations. Having a look at this, there's going to have to be potentially some supply issue, because you've got in 2000 the shares sank because they didn't have the shoes in the warehouses or in the shops. Another one in regard to supply chain issues. Now, the current drop, it says the sales are expected to drop. Now, is this a mixture of people do not want to buy from Nike because they've already made their purchases and they're waiting for later? Have Nike got a resale space issue? Is there a supply chain issue? And as well, are they potentially absorbing the cost of materials and likely redefining a lot of their shoes? Or are they having an issue of passing those particular costs onto the consumer? So that's been a report about Nike and its current share price around the 28th of June 2024. Please subscribe to my channel. so I can create more of this interesting concept. So I've been doing this where I talk about a particular graphic, and this can be used going forward or historically to actually anticipate the Nike issues, problems, and therefore their share price. Thank you very much for visiting.